I introduced a lot of bitches that. I introduced a lot of bitches. Y'all might not think. I introduced a lot of them to that little Sherman Avenue. Play with me if you want.
You need a royalty check, right?
It's gonna be in the knees. Me.
All right, so we're gonna get back with you, and we're gonna continue that. So
sorry if I'm making these ugly ass faces.
Nah, you were good. You were good. Thank you.
Good day, alhamdulillah.
Thank you, Roxy.
See you next time.
Will do.
It was great.
Same here. All right, y'all, man. It's Jersey's Concrete, and today, man, we on Stratford and Avon Avenue, and man, today we have a legend. We got a legend in the building, and it's Roxy. Hey, what's up, girl?
Hey, y'all. What's up?
How you doing, Roxy?
Chilling.
Chilling. You look nice today.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
I'm alright. Just a little razzle dazzle.
Okay.
You know, something to keep me warm.
I see that.
Something to keep you warm because it's a little nip.
Okay.
It's a little nip.
Right.
It's a little razzle dazzle.
First and foremost, I want to thank you for promoting my YouTube channel.
You welcome. Thank you for having me.
You came out of nowhere when I was posting Sabrina. I'm like, who's this girl advertising my YouTube? I didn't know who you were. But I see that everybody.
I'm that girl you need to talk to.
Everybody like interview Roxy, man. She's one of the ones. So
yeah, I'm that girl, and it's a blessing for me to see this day. Like
definitely.
Because I came a long way.
I know. I heard.
Yeah.
So how old are you?
I'm 30.
You 30?
Yeah.
And you from North?
Yeah.
From North?
I'm from Prince Street.
Prince Street.
I grew up in the projects.
Okay.
And then I moved to the number blocks.
Okay. So how was your upbringing? You had your mom and your dad in your life?
My aunt raised me.
Okay.
And this is just a disclaimer. Anytime you hear me say mom, I'm talking about my aunt. So,
okay.
You know, that's just a disclaimer. So
right.
If I'm talking and I say mom, just know that I'm saying aunt, and rest in peace to my mother.
Okay.
So, and it's everything I'm saying is 100% straight factual, like no lies, no bullshit. It is what it is, raw, uncut.
Okay. So, so your auntie took you. How old were you? She took you when?
As a baby. She raised all my mother kids.
Wow.
My mother had 7 kids, so she took all of us in, like a generation before me. My aunt raised 17 of us.
Jesus Christ.
17 kids all together. And I was the last bunch. And it was, at this time, it was in a household, from moving from Prince Street. So we had a little girl, so living on Prince Street, this is Lil Roxy.
Right.
Whoever, like me, who I was, I loved jump rope. I was the only little girl that was allowed to play tops with the big niggas.
Okay.
They like, that's Lil Roxy. I like, Lil Rosie, because that's my name. Bald head little girl in a stroller.
Okay.
I remember going to the mall with my sister, sharing a room with my sister. My mother had 7 kids. I got 3. It's 3. I got 3 more sisters.
Under you? After you?
Above me. I'm the baby.
Oh, so you the youngest one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the baby.
Okay.
So I got my other brothers. They're 11 months apart. That's before me. Okay. And then my sister, and then it's my other sister, and then it's my brother, and then it's my oldest sister. Okay. So all of them until my last sister, they was raised together, and me and my 3 brothers was raised together, along with one other female cousin, and my other cousin came to live with us. I remember when they dropped him off in the bed, he came in the bed with us.
Wow.
And this is still on Prince Street. So,
wow.
You know.
And Prince Street was like the hood of the hoods. I mean,
yeah.
That's where they call Brick City from. That's all the brick towers.
Key food, dollar crabs. You already know.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, you was in the slums, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I remember, it wasn't so bad for me because my aunt was living in it. My family was living in there. Also, Bastard Terrace, my family is known in there too. Mm-hmm. So, from there to there, my family is well known.
Okay. So, throughout your upbringing with your aunt, how was it? You said in the beginning you was a real girly girl. You just jump rope.
Yeah, I was doing fashion shows for Shabazz. My sister had me doing fashion shows for Mr. Austin. I was the first little girl doing fashion shows at Shabazz High School.
Okay.
And
so it sounds like you had like a little nice productive life in your earlier years.
Like in my earlier, I still was like first grade Roxy.
Right.
First grade kindergarten, like young, doing fashion shows. I was doing fashion shows, and I also jump rope. I jump rope for the North Police Department.
Okay.
And I was a champion in the World Series.
Okay.
I went to Disney World doing it.
Oh, wow.
I competed all over the world. Number one.
Okay, so you was a real active little girl in competitions and everything.
Yeah, I did track.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the little girl.
Wow. So
fashion.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, where you feel like things kind of took a turn as a little girl?
Well, for me, it took a turn. Now that I'm older, it took a turn immediately, honestly, because with me, it's different. Because people they question the fact of how I get away with the things I do, and it's like you gotta understand where I come from. I from people on the outside looking at, no, I never wanted for nothing as far as clean clothes, and I lived what people would say, I had everything that I needed. I didn't want for nothing. We was known for throwing big cookouts, dressing nice, but that's what we were known for.
So when did your mother come back in the picture? Did she ever come back in the picture? Did you ever see her while your auntie had you?
Well, yeah, my mom, the memories that I had of my mother, I have 3 memories of my mother that I could really remember, clear as day.
Mm-hmm.
One is when my mom, she came to see me, and she had brought me a yo-yo, and then I remember her. At this stage, she was in a wheelchair, and I think I was going to see my sister was going to see my other sister, and my other sister was living on the other side, and my mother was living with my sister at this time, and I still was a little girl, and she was, in her she was in a wheelchair, and
But was she sick, injured?
She had health issues. Yeah.
Okay.
So and then that turned into her. And then the last memory I have of myself, is when on her hospital bed, where I was told that she didn't remember who nobody was, but when I walked in the room, I'm like, Mommy, you know who I am? She said, yeah, I know who you is. You my motherfucking daughter. You my motherfucking daughter. She sit me up. And I didn't know that my mother couldn't sit up. I didn't know. So I'm trying to sit her up. They no, not like that. And she yeah, these people, they taking my change. They taking my money. My sister just gave me $40. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I'll whoop their ass. Yeah.
Wow.
So, that was
your last memory?
Last memory of my mother I had before she died. And one of the hurtful things that happened in that time period was, when somebody's parent die, I don't understand why a person would say, oh, what you crying for? Like, the day my mom died, my aunt came up and she called me and my brothers downstairs, and she told us that my mother passed away. And I cried. I'm the sensitive one. Everybody know I'm the sensitive one. Mm-hmm. I'm the sensitive one. Like, to let me know my mother passed away or whatever. And I cried. My mother and my aunt like, what you crying for? You never know her as your mother. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Like, what is it? Who says that? Good day.
That's
like,
crazy.
What is it? Like, so that hurted my feelings. So, and with my aunt, she had a widow. I forgot to say that. So, you know, now, the question again was?
But that basically was the last time you seen your mom.
Yeah,
how many times you seen her?
And then,
did your auntie have any animosity over her? Was it because she was raising all her children, possibly?
I feel like my mother loved her kids. You get what I'm saying? But she could not raise them, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to be like that. It's okay to be like that, because sometimes the streets will really get you. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's okay if you're being honest and you're not trying to get over.
Right.
Because I'm not the best mother either. Because if I need help, I'm damn sure going to go get help. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. But I'm not looking for nobody to keep my kids away from me. You get what I'm saying? If I'm going to get help. Right. I'm not looking for that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So what was your mother's issues? Why did she have her kids given to your aunt, her sister?
My mother had a very bad drug habit.
Okay.
From my knowledge. Right. I never seen my mother nod. I never remember none of that. Like my mother, I never remember none of that. But what I was told was I was gonna be like her at a very young age, and mentally I was being beat in the head with lies and being like, I don't know the proper word to use, like growing up first I'm growing up, and then all I remember is me. I used to do little shit. Who don't do little shit when they like 4, 5? By 5 years old, I was taking medicine. 6 years old, I'm taking medicine.
What kind of medicine?
Psych meds. Like, oh my God. So mine's putting in my head and these people's head. I'm this way. I got ADHD, multiple handicap, bipolar, schizophrenia. All these damn. What is multiple handicap?
I don't know.
What is oppositional defiant? What is that?
I'm hearing.
Those are not any disorders.
I'm hearing a lot about mothers and people that had the guidance of children, put them on medication to have some type of financial gain.
No, but
for putting them on medication.
My aunt was trying to. She made me fear her. Like, at first she wanted me to fear her. Like, I was brought up where I couldn't say nothing. I was brought up being molested, and I mean, that was my punishment. But I used to act out, and I used to love doing the things that I do, like getting out of the house, my aunt coming and get me, and spending the night with her, because the man that, at this point, it's 10 of us in the house, 5-bedroom house, 2 full bathrooms.
Wow. Okay.
At this point, the one that was molesting me, he's 10 years older than me. So y'all doing the math now. We back at Prince Street. The molestation started at Prince Street.
And how old were you?
I'm gonna give it 5.
5?
I remember us having a dog that was chained up to his radiator. I remember, he used to sneak, and it didn't make it no better, because anybody that know pills and any type of medicine, it's gonna put the person to sleep the first time with them taking it. Boom. Okay. Yes, I agree with the ADHD. As an adult, I was diagnosed with ADHD. But yeah, as far as the financial thing, it wasn't a financial thing. It was more so that's how she wanted me to feel about myself.
So all right, so who was molesting you? I want to get back to that.
My older cousin.
And this was your auntie's son?
Like, no, this was my aunt's son.
Yeah, okay.
My aunt's son, and you know, my aunt's son, which my aunt raised. He was in the bracket with growing up with my sisters in him.
Okay, right.
He was on heavy psych meds. So, you know, I used to do shit too, but you know. But this is before I start doing shit. I'm a little ass girl.
You're 5 and he's 15.
No, we gotta do the math. Well,
he was 10 years.
Yeah, So, yeah, it had to be something like that. Yeah, I was like 5.
Little girl, kindergarten.
Yeah, because if I do 99, you do the math, and then he basically he was getting me to like perform oral on him.
Wow.
Like anytime I got in trouble.
Okay, by your aunt?
No, yeah, like, or anytime I got in trouble, they didn't know. Like my mother, she beat me to the point where I could not say nothing. Even if she said something wrong, I was so scared to say something, you know, that I was going to get beat.
So you would try to tell your auntie, well, your mom,
when
auntie.
When I did get a chance to, no, I didn't get to finish.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So he had me suck his thing.
Oh,
like,
wow.
This wasn't just a one-time thing. So I'm like, where's the motherly love at? Like, you my mother. Like, and that I'm thinking now, like, of age.
Right.
So, you know, I'm not, so, you know, growing up, that was my punishment. Like me, she thinking she punishing me by, go in the house and read a book. Or I'm fat, you telling people, watch out for her. She's like
fast,
like she fast. I walk off with anybody, but I'm a little ass girl.
Well, she was saying this as you was 5 years old.
No. Growing up, like I was being molested. Okay, I was being molested by my cousin. Boom, I couldn't say nothing. Okay, so now we moved on. This was Prince Street. Then we moved to on the number block. He was doing it then. I used to get in more trouble then because now I'm getting older and I'm seeing the favoritism between me and my cousin. We share the same room.
Right.
And my aunt had a widow. It was favoritism. You cannot do that when two girls are in the same room and you putting Snickers under one girl pillow and giving her that's good. You got A's and B's. That's you bigging her up. But what about me? You can't forget about me.
Yeah, you was like the.
And I'm like in the head, like why? And I'm so scared.
Yeah.
So, he was the first person who taught me how to do whatever I do. Like,
wow.
He had me sucking his dick till he come. He used to get me in trouble just so I could stay in the house and he could touch me. And it's like my mother used to just be downstairs. In a house full of 10 people, how can't you hear nothing? So I used to pee in the bed just because. This is just like growing up. I used to pee in the bed just because I knew at nighttime somebody waiting for me. So I cry real loud, like, mommy, son. Like, she like, I ain't gonna keep doing it, but I was too scared to tell her. Well, one day, he had me and my cousin. He tried to do it with her. And I told her, no, I'm telling because she always used to tell on me. Okay. Like, now, we growing up. So this is like, I'm still in my young age. I ain't even 15 yet, so we just going. So, we growing up. And you know, she always told. So now I said, if you tell, I said no. I said now, if anything you do, I'm telling mommy. I saved you. Right. I took that, and that's the only reason why they believe me. But I didn't tell yet. I didn't tell yet. It still continued on to it continued on. By the time I was in the 5th grade, this one we had cable boxes with the cars in it.
Yeah, right.
I had a sex addiction at a young age. Like, so one day, me and my cousin arguing, and
The one that was molesting you?
No.
Okay, the girl.
The girl. Me and her arguing, and the man, the man, because he latched on to her, whatever.
Okay.
You know, it was a favoritism thing going on.
Right.
Boom. Anyway, he latched on to her more, so he kept hearing me say, I'm telling mommy. He like, what are you saying you gonna tell mommy? What you gonna tell her? I said that such and such tried to touch her. And this when our baby was maybe 10 or 11 now. 10 or 11. I really ain't started getting in trouble till I was like in the 8th grade. Like 8th grade, like I really ain't start getting in trouble.
Right.
So, you know, so they used to play on my head a lot, tell people all these lies. Where I just was at, so that was my little payback. Like, yeah, now I got that hanging over her head. Like, you know, if you tell anything, I'm telling that. So, only reason why they believe me is because she confirmed it.
So you talking about telling that the older cousin was touching you and the other girl cousin?
He was trying to get to her, and I told her no, and I was like, we young, so I'm like, I know what like I feel as though it's right, because every time, I mean, not feel as though it's right, I feel as though like I'm already doing it. If you do this, I'm telling mommy. But neither one of us told. I just hung it over her head, right. But I knew what was going on. Every time I got a punishment, sending me in the house, or keep making me take these pills or whatever. Every child is active. By you making me take these pills, that's giving me an addiction already. Right. Because my body is looking for it.
Right.
It's looking for it. I've been on Adderall, Ritalin, Ritalin, all of them. Wow. And it's like, I grew up, and I'm like, yeah, everybody know it's a whole lot of Roxy. Like, right. Roxy got so many fucking personalities. Like, that bitch got so many personalities. That's what make me fun. Right. That's what make me fun. Like, but, you know, growing up, when being molested and then having a sex addiction and not even being able to talk about it. And at this time, I'm already going to therapy. Like, I was going to Bergen first, the mental hospital in Bergen. And then I went to UMD. So, you know. As
a teenager?
No. I'm still growing up.
Okay, so you still, okay.
So, I'm growing up still.
So, not to interrupt you, do you think your aunt knew about this? Like, secretly?
Yeah.
That her son, yeah.
Like, because a couple of people, like, remind you, she had a generation before me. Somebody else told her that. Yeah, because he did it to one of my other family members.
Oh, wow. Also.
and the same family member, I'm not naming no names, but the same family member. Anyway, but, yeah. They know I'm not lying because growing up, this I always used to tell my friends. And my friends used to be like, you know, like, anybody that know me know this story that I'm telling is not a lie. May God strike me down. Yeah. Like, I won't even sit here and do that to nobody. Everything that I'm saying is the truth. And I'm a real bitch. Shout out to all my real niggas, all my real hustlers out here, like, that's really getting it, like, that's really getting it, like, on some real shit, like, but this shit is not right. And around this time, so I told the man, which was my Aunt Widow, he passed away, but which was my Aunt Widow, and he, like I said, they used to favoritize us. So everything, my aunt made it like everything that she said was a lie, even to the schools. She used to try to humiliate me, like beat me, like, yeah, I did shit. Yeah, I did shit. What child don't do shit? But I could name everything that I did. I could name everything I did. Yeah, I stole money. I stole a lot of fucking money. I stole a lot of fucking money. Definitely when I learned how to run away, and I needed to run away, and I wanted to get away. Yeah, I'm taking this money, and I'm going to get on my ass on this Greyhound, and I'm going right the motherfucking Morgan State University. But anyway, I had a sex addiction by the age of 11. Imagine you getting, my mom used to get bills for $700. So one time she kept getting the bills. I used to know how to play with myself and everything at this point.
At
I'm
11.
touching myself and everything at this point.
Wow.
Boom. So, mom getting tired now because she like, who ordering this? She thinking it's my brothers.
Right. What are you?
I'm slick. Like, she thinking it's my brothers. I'm like, hey.
Wow.
Like, I'm seeing titties. Like,
wow.
Like, this what he made me do. Like, so it's like, sex was normal to me, but they didn't know that.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking. Now I'm like, ooh. Moving my body like a snake, mom.
Wow.
Like, and now, like, you getting these bills that's $750, $600, $700, $800. So she got tired. Mom was paying them shits. She got tired. She called the cable company. Yeah, I want to know what. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to know what cable box it come from.
Right.
She got me.
Oh,
boom. It came from my room. I'm like, oh shit.
Wow.
Oh shit. She like, dumb. So, you know, I had a sex addiction at a young age. Then it wasn't too much later where, you know, I was in the 8th grade, and that's when I literally
started having partners.
No, I lost my virginity in December 2005.
How old were you?
I was leaving in 8th grade that year.
Okay, 8th grade, right before high school.
Like consensually, like,
right.
Let's do this. Like, in December, I was like 13, 14.
Wow.
One of those, but I was in the 8th grade.
Right.
My friends was already doing it.
Wow.
So at that point, I'm like, I want to go. I want to go.
Right.
So, damn. First nigga, I ain't even know him. I just like, I want to fuck him.
Wow.
I want to fuck. Like, they like, okay, we left school. Boom.
Wow.
Now, it's like, I couldn't go play in other people's backyard. I had to ask to go to the corner store. Like, my best friend, my first best friend, my best friend, he was gay. I mean,
okay.
he's gay.
Okay.
And he was my best friend. And you know, all the kids, we used to play track, chili, and all of that type of stuff. They were my happy. And she used to fuck it up for me. Like, oh, don't have her in your house. She gonna take this. She gonna take that. All of this, like, and now I'm confused because I'm just growing, and I'm understanding, you know, these motherfuckers trying to hurt me at the end of the, like, what's making her say that?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm confused now because I'm getting older, and I'm like understanding, like, yo, this, like, you treating her better than me, like, and now my sister did here, so. Throughout the day, my sister would do here, and, you know, we'll come home from school or whatever, and my little cousin used to, you know, try to be under my sister. And anytime my aunt Widow heard me coming downstairs, he knew how tight me and my sister was. My sister dressed me. Anything, he knew how tight we was, and he wanted that for them. That's my sister. I love my sister to death. To this day, I love my sister because I have good memories with her, and some things we just need to talk about. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay.
That's all I can get. But I would like to give her her flowers because she took on a big responsibility that she didn't have to. And even though she feels as though I'm appreciative, I really appreciate her.
Right.
And even with my son, where we was at? I'm sorry.
Does your sister have your son?
No, my cousin had my son.
Okay. All right.
I think I skipped some because I went off the script.
Yeah, it's all right. We're gonna cut it and start over to the next story. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Peace Roxy.
All right, Roxy.
Good day.
All right, looking good, girl.
I'm dealing.
All right, so let's start to where your auntie was abusing you now.
Yeah.
Um.
This is like it's a little emotional for me because it never stopped, and like she just the abuse like that just fuck with your psyche at an adult, and the things that I used to be hearing about myself, like she used to be telling the teachers, oh, she gonna walk off with this person. I walk off with this people. Remind you, it's 5 of us going to the same school. Wait, me, 4 of us going to the same school. I'm in the 8th grade now. We going to the same school.
Okay.
She wanted to humiliate me so bad, she put me on a school bus to go 3 blocks up the street.
Wow.
How you think that made me feel? And all the rest of the kids could walk, and they younger than me.
Wow.
Then you telling me I'ma be a dope head just like my mother. I'ma be fucking behind buildings just like my mother. All that shit fuck with your psyche. Then I couldn't talk about it. She used to, oh, don't tell them that I hit you. Don't tell them this. Don't tell. Like she, like beat me to the point. Like it's a difference from disciplining your child and then you just beating them. Yeah, some of the beatings I deserve, but I think I was just acting out because I knew they put me on medicine. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and that still ain't do nothing because even though I still could, they couldn't take away that I could read and I was right and I could write, and that's what make them mad today because now I have a voice and they scared of what I might let go. But I'm just here to speak the truth. I'm not here to make nobody feel bad or nobody to get pity. Get pity from me. I just want people to understand this shit really fuck with your psyche, what you say to your kids.
Definitely. Because
times has changed, but the like time changed, but the game didn't. The game didn't. Shout out to all my hustlers, all my real niggas.
Okay.
Like all the hustlers, all the real niggas, like 30 days, 30 nights, feet on the ground, hustle game hard. You hear me? Like on some real shit. Like
it seemed like your aunt had like a grape about you. Like
yeah, and I was always if anything went missing, I did it. Anything go wrong, I can't do you can't take her. I remember my sister asking my mother, can she take me to her house? My oldest. She said no. Who gonna give her medicine? Huh? Then not to mention, I start, being rebellion. Like, I start being rebellion because, like, I couldn't do, like, I wasn't a party. My aunt never let me go to parties, even though that's, teens shouldn't go to parties, but having fun and being able to go to the mall with your friends. But me going to a corner store, me having to ask, can I go to the corner store? And I'm 14 years old. Wow. And I'm getting told, no, I can't leave out the backyard, all of this extra shit. What's going on here?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's going on? You got to make it make sense. If I'm so much of this, I have this disorder, this disorder, this disorder, this disorder. Why you had me in the streets? Why?
You said she had you in the streets?
Like, as far as anybody that I'm looking for love, why are you pushing me away? Why are you breaking me down like this? I mean, I'm in high school. They teaching us how to get jobs. My first job, I didn't even have let me get into it because everybody, this is funny. And shout out to my homegirl, Shani. She was there this day. My first interview, because I was in high school now. My first interview was at McDonald's, and I was so happy.
Right.
Because it's like in school, I was outside, but I wasn't. I'm in school. I'm already having sex now. So, and I mean, niggas giving it to me like playing me out. I already know. And then I didn't feel nothing.
Mm.
I didn't have them like I didn't feel nothing. Back to where was it?
Hey, McDonald's.
Okay, so yeah, so my first they called me back for an interview at McDonald's. Boom. I told my mom I got the job. I was so happy this day. It was the McDonald's on McCarter Highway. I was in high school. I went to that McDonald's. They said, "Why do you want to work at McDonald's?" I said, "Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it." And smile. I had on the McDonald's colors and everything because I was so suit. Because I'm just being myself. Right. I mean, the whole fucking interview laughed. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Like, you know.
Right.
Like, and it's like, you tried to turn me into this ugly person.
Mm.
And I just wanted to escape from that shit. It was like no way of escaping that type of abuse that I got. He was the one who taught me how to suck dick. Like, when I was really like going in on niggas, like hoeing, like just being a little girl, just fucking.
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah, I used to let niggas. Yeah, it's going down. Yeah.
That's crazy. In high
I'm
school.
giving them niggas a walk in the park. Like, what's up?
Wow.
Yeah, this one it was free Roxy. Free
Right.
rock. This one I was Pinky Rose, and I just was giving up this good old cat. Like,
Yeah.
come to your leg. Like, huh,
Wow.
stop playing with me. Like, you know, so
Wow.
it, like, and then, you know, now I'm starting to run away. Now, you know, wait.
You got the job at McDonald's. You started running.
What? Okay, I got the job at McDonald's. So what she said was, how you gonna work at McDonald's and you don't have a way down there, and they don't even know you take medication? How you think that you ain't gonna never be able to get a job? You're gonna have to get Social Security. Ain't nobody gonna hire you. You don't do this. It's like, it just always was beating me in the head with negativity.
Yeah.
That on top of being favoritism, like the favoritism on top of everything that I'm going through, knowing that I shouldn't be treated like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been molested in high school.
Mm.
She didn't take up for me. Thank God I had the church society.
Right.
My teacher, English teacher.
Mm.
Me and Sabrina went to school together. English teacher. That's how I know Sabrina.
Mm-hmm.
But English teacher, he told me let him see my titties. Like, come to him. And my mother told him, because she had to come down, he had to go down to Franklin Street.
Okay.
Instead of her being on my side, she told them I make shit up. Had them recorded. Had them recorded. And I don't know what made me record them.
Mm-hmm.
The police is like, okay, it's a little muffled, but has some evidence. They took my phone.
Mm.
And what they did to him was take him out of high schools and put him in a elementary school.
That's even worse.
Boom. So
wait,
I didn't even
God.
tell you about with my cousin when finally he got, when it was brought to his attention, because he came home, and I wrote a post on Facebook, telling him to basically leave me alone. Like, what more do you want from me? Like, you already destroyed my life. Like, what do you want from me? Like, stop hitting me up. He wouldn't stop hitting me up, so I blasted his ass on Facebook. And I told people to watch out for their kids, because as a child, this is who was molesting me. You know what my aunt told him?
What?
Say that I'm only saying that because of the pills. I said, you retarded bitch, what pills I take? What pills I take? Because now I'm out to challenge your retarded ass. What pills I take? What pills I ask you for? Just stop lying. Stop lying. My story never changed. You know what they told me? Rosie is old. Get over it. I can't. I couldn't get up until I had to make peace with it. You get what I'm saying? What you mean get over it? What you mean get over it?
That's crazy.
That's not just something you get over.
That's with you forever.
That shit not cool.
That's
As
crazy.
a kid, like, this shit did not stop. And then it's like, damn.
So when you blasted him on Facebook,
okay,
how old were you?
This was maybe like 3 to 4 years ago. They told him to say that it was over pills. And I asked him, what type of pills? I said, why would I lie on you? They like, she not lying. She been telling this same story since we was young.
But clearly you telling the truth if you telling the same story since you was young. I mean,
exactly.
That's crazy.
But who did what? Nobody did nothing. They told me to, when I first seen him again, my mother told me to tell her, speak to him.
She wants you to speak to the
She
dude
wanted
that
me
was
to speak to him.
that was touching you all these years.
She wanted me to speak to him. I said, huh?
That's crazy. So where's this guy at right now?
I don't know. She tried to scare me and say, oh, he walking around with a, be careful because he walking around with a big machete to scare me.
She really has a lot of protection over this guy.
Girl, bye.
That's crazy.
For what?
Wow.
But this is what they scared of. The jump off. Because they got to tell a story. But I'm going to hit you with the real. Because you're not about to sit out here like I had a nasty ass name because of what I did, but still off of what you said, my family didn't even want to be bothered with me because you telling stories like I called diapers on you. No, the school called diapers on you. Now I got that, like on some real shit, God work in mysterious ways, and I kept telling my family, I never called diapers. The school called, and I was being mistreated anyway, so I didn't care.
Right.
So, you know, I was being mistreated anyway, so I started becoming a little bit more vocal. Right. But I still was like, this day I came in the house early, and I came through the back door. She had off all the lights. She had the blind, the thing that you twist the blind with. Mm-hmm. She had them blinds, and she beat the skin off my hands. Like, I didn't grow up getting, oh, take this toy. I got, take this pill. Beat this. Or go upstairs, and every time you think he not there, he waiting for me. Every time you thought you kept me safe, he had his pants down. Making me swallow his cum. Fucking me like I'm a bitch on the street. In a house full of 10 people, ain't nobody hear nothing. Make it make sense.
Something tells me that everybody knew about this.
And ain't nobody do nothing to this day. But I ain't gonna keep crying over it, but this is my story. And I'm not gonna stop. Because even to this day, people look at me and be like, I don't want to be bothered with her. Why? Because of what they done said. Because at the end of the day, all the memories they have of me is when I was young.
Right.
I've been running away ever since I met the boy that got me into doing what I was doing.
And that's... And
the escorting.
Right, going to... Okay.
Actually, my sister sold me first. I was having sex already, and my sister sold me first. I used to be running away, like even running out the house, like to like get help because I used to be getting hit because I'm getting grown and I was shaped nice, long hair, shaped nice. But you going like pulling up, like, ask Sabrina. The school used to be flooded with police because they was looking for me. I used to be gone. Shout out like my dad. Like I didn't know my father, but I got me a street father, and he a real nigga. And he take pride in me, and he love me to death. Shout out to that nigga Cheese, by the way. Okay. Real nigga. He love me like I'm his own. He love me like I'm his own. I have to make my family in the street. And it's all real niggas. Right. That know the real Rosie. That know the real me. And it's like, why she don't, everybody question is, what was her problem with you? I even went to psychics trying to see, and they said, you know what the lady said to me?
What?
And I'm going to be very honest. She said, you keep trying to beat yourself up about what happened and why these things are happening to you when you wasn't even alive. It started with your mother. And it's somebody that's in your family, and it was an incident about some money and another death. That person right there and your mother, they had something going on, and that's why you don't remember, because you wasn't alive.
Wow.
And guess who they was talking about?
Your aunt? Wow.
And so I would never know,
Right.
like where's this anger coming from?
Right.
And I'm just thinking, you supposed to love me. I'm supposed to be loved.
Right.
So it's like I'm feeling that now, because it's like I every little girl look for love. And I'm listening to Chris Brown's first album, crying and telling me I'm in love with a boy over a motherfucking microphone, a motherfucking walkie-talkie. Girl,
Right.
I'm a whole nutcase. Wow. Like, it's like I was gagging, like just thinking about it, like. But that shit really fuck with your psyche growing up, especially. It's a lot of mental health problems going on, and then it's like. I'm lost again.
Yes. Now you said your sister was the first one that sold you.
Yeah, my sister was the first one that sold me, and that was on 12th Street and 16th Avenue.
Wow.
Right around the corner from my house. Told me, make sure the boy give me my cell phone. I think I was turning 15. Make sure he give me my cell phone. Make sure he feed me, or whatever. And she got money. He took me. We did what we did. I got my phone. He made sure I ate. Whatever. My sister, growing up, she knew I had a nice body, so my sister used to use me. Go to the store, but when I turned my back, oh, look at Rosie. Look how she's shaped. Like, telling people to look at me.
Advertising you.
Yeah. And it's even people that's friends with her that could verify that story. But now that this is what they scared of, the truth.
Wow.
Like, so now, she was the first one that sold me. But then, this MySpace days, I met the boy. I call him Lucifer. I still talk to him to this day. That's the boy. He was going to Morgan State campus. Even before I started running away, like, out of the state, because I used to run away and be local. I'm like, because I start fucking with him. He drive.
Okay.
So he like, yeah, you want to come to Baltimore? Da. Boom. I mean, he live on campus. He like, instead of sitting in the house, you can make money. I never been tricked off. I never worked for nobody. I never did none of that. He just showed me something different. And I'm like, oh, I ain't never see that much money in my life.
How much money was you making? And you were still, 15? Or this was when you was in your 20s?
No, I was early. I was like 16, 17, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've been dealing with him all the way until this here. We had a little break, but like it been all of that right there. And when I start just doing it on my own, because I started with Craigslist first, this before Craigslist, they took Craigslist down. That was years ago. I'm legendary.
Right.
Showing love like it was February.
Wow.
Valentine's, shorty head game, legendary. You know?
Right.
So,
So, you saying he wasn't your P?
Yeah, he wasn't a pimp or nothing. He just wanted me. Like, instead of just fucking these niggas, you could get money.
Right.
I'm like, money? He like, yeah, bend over, take pictures, da-da-da-da. Boom. That's all I knew. Every time I got upset, and that was my go-to, besides the jump rope. When I was going like, cause I was doing, when the jump rope thing ended, cause that was my piece, because he wasn't living with us no more, but I was okay. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, going to my aunt's house, I was okay because I knew the man couldn't touch me. But what we just talking about.
So, you said about the jump rope.
I never had a pimp. Okay. I never had a pimp. I never worked for nobody. Like, because this was like the love of my life. Like, this is the love of my life. Like, this game. Like, and I had to get like, understand this is a game. Mm-hmm. Like, this Craigslist back page shit is a game. When I was on this shit, when you had to pay with a debit card to the point where you had to pay with a motherfucking gift card to the point now you gotta pay with bitcoins. Everybody's posting on mega personals because these girls don't know how to post themselves. That's why they call me, and that's why I got this motherfucking alien, because they gotta come see mother. They phone home when they don't know what to do. I was a computer hoe, but when they knocked that shit down, all of them, because they took it down one by one. Yes, the money that you make on the internet comes faster. But with me, like, the money on the internet, of course, it comes faster. I always use my pictures. You never know who behind them pictures. Right. That's why I always, when I did this shit, I did that shit with everything in me. Because that's all I knew anyway, so I knew I was a beast. Right. So I'm like, damn. My favorite line was, like, going home with the money. I never used to go home with the money. I just love what I did, though. Wow. I loved what I did. And that, to this day, I call him Lucifer. He be like, I ain't tell you to make a career out of it. Right. I call him Lucifer. I'm like, what's up, Lucifer? He be laughing. He be like, yo, you funny as hell. Like, I'm like, he like, yo, you some funny bitch. He was like, you made a career out of this shit, but you know how many people followed the lead? Followed the lead? But with me, it's just, like I said, like.
So earlier on, how much was you making, like, when you first started? At what, 15, 16?
I ain't gonna even hold you. I wasn't even really, like, I was doing pills recreational. I was doing tramadols and perks. Like, but it was recreational. I didn't have no habit. Okay. Habit. Right. Like, cause I was a little, I didn't have no habit. Like, I was already dibbing and dabbing. Like, I was smoking weed, really. First pill I ever took was a tramadol.
And what is that?
That's a pain pill that become before perks and shit like that.
Okay.
That's still a painkiller. But anyway, so I was really pure then. And then I got into the ghetto gaggers thing. Right. I met them when I was on the road. I met the guy for that. And what people a lot of people judge me behind that. And what people don't know is, when you're not taught anything, taught to be a lady, I had no mother figure. Like, if you look at me, I look so innocent in that video. You think I would have allowed that shit? I was still a baby. Like, certain things that I was supposed to know, I did not know. Because I wouldn't have sat there and embarrassed myself. And then some people that's going to be like, oh, she knew better. Yeah, I wanted the money. And guess what? I made that shit. It's bitches up there that ain't get paid for nothing that they did because they couldn't take it. Like, and it's scripted. It's scripted, yes.
I've seen a clip on Ghetto Gaggers where the mother was there with the daughter. Yeah. And she was actually she was behind the daughter, propping her head up to do the sexual acts to the men. The mother was actually there. Yeah. And it's crazy because I know.
Sex sells.
Oh yeah, but damn, what, the mother has to be there?
No.
Like
it's just too much, but you can't stop a way God got another person's life set up. That's what people gotta understand. Like, God got people think that I have fun. Like, it's embedded in me. This is why I tell people, these girls, they say they want to make money. They see $100, they ready to run. I'm telling you, it's feet on the ground, 30 days, 30 nights, feet on the ground, hustle gang, really, 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 really hard. I knew my hustle gang was hard when I was walking on 78. My friend at the time, I walked her to her flip-flops came on, the soles of her flip-flops came on.
Wow.
Because like I was telling you, I never had a pimp. I always worked for myself, all of that. So once they start knocking them websites down, you know, that was all I knew when I was upset. When I was upset, all I knew was to go do what I do.
Right.
Niggas got mad when I started charging. They like, oh, you think you good? Because they was already on the point where I did ghetto gagger, so they still was fucking with me. I was a little heavy, whatever. They was making jokes, whatever. But they didn't know that little girl right there was hurt. That little girl right there ain't no better.
You was 18 when you did that film.
I was just turned 18.
Wow.
And I had to, what's that word called? Audition for that script.
So what did the audition, like, you had to actually do other men prior?
I had to do one guy prior.
Wow.
I still got paid for it.
Okay.
I did 2 points in that with them people.
Oh, wow.
But the audition, and then he sent me to them.
Right. Wow.
So, but they still gave me my flowers. They was, even though they racist as hell, that's just their thing. But if I knew a little bit more and I knew to love myself and not let nobody do that to me, I don't think I would have allowed it. But I
don't think you would have neither.
I wouldn't allowed it. Like who I am today.
But by listening to your upbringing from 5 years old and getting repeatedly molested and things like that, and being fed pills, I mean, it's not hard to believe this was the outcome.
Right.
I mean, like when you said it was embedded in you, like that's like really for real.
It's embedded in me, like, and then it's like, you know, as I'm getting older and shit, it just start getting worse because I'm like, I don't have to get treated like this. I really get money. Like, now y'all want to accuse me of taking stuff. Now my uncle, the man that died, which was her widow, he used to be the treasurer at the church. What you think I did, Deacon Malloy?
Wow.
Took it. And God forgive me. God forgive me. That little money that was supposed to go to Reverend Deacon Allen, Deacon Malloy, Deacon whoever. It's in my motherfucking pocket for real. And I'm out of here. I used to run away with pajamas.
That's crazy.
Like, I used to run away in pajamas. That's how crazy it was. Like, you trying to humiliate what you did. And I'm growing up, people thinking I'm crazy. Why y'all think I'm crazy? And the same thing is, my family asked me, why you keep dwelling on the past? No, y'all dwelling on the past. Y'all don't know who I am. Y'all know what I done when I was living there. Cause as an adult, y'all don't know me. Cause February 25th, 2010, cause the threat was, I can't wait till you turn 18 so you could get out my house. That was the threat. You don't gotta threaten me, cause guess what? February 25th, I called you and told you I wasn't coming home.
Wow.
But I still was going holidays, coming over, because at the same time my aunt kept a side of the family together. But then growing up, our family started coming back together. So the love I have for my nieces and my cousins, I never tell them to do what I do.
Right.
I make them promise me at any little girl. And I tell people to be humble, because it could be you. It don't matter the situation. Y'all bitches really ain't never been down before. And I feel like, because like I said, you know, Craigslist, like you said, how much you think I made. I was actually living a lavish it would have been lavish. Like, no funny shit.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't have to worry about nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. Anytime I went there, and he couldn't even, he like, ho, like, he like, ho, like, he couldn't even believe it.
How much money he was bringing in?
Yeah, he like, yo.
Jesus Christ.
That became me. That became, like, it was already in me, because it's like, damn, I'm already hopped off the porch. What the fuck am I gonna do? And it's like, damn, all I knew was getting on the internet until they start. And then I was walking in the back. Like, the first people I worked with was transgender. I love my transgender women. Like, they're my sisters.
Right.
We relate, and they know that I love them. I'm one of them.
Right.
And it's like, it's God, because it's like a lot of our stories are the same. And they naturally men, and I could work with them. And we work every day. 30 days, 30 nights. Only thing different is I bleed.
Right.
Fuck that. These niggas want what they want. I got that. I got what them niggas need. They want that throat. They want that throat. So I'ma give it to them. And it's like, anywhere, people think that if you walk on the stroll, anywhere you walk is your stroll. I could walk outside and a man pull me over. I got $300 for you. You gonna take it or you gonna leave it? Most bitches gonna say, oh, that ain't enough. Bitch, bye. That's the same bitch that's gonna hit me in my inbox later and say, oh, Roxy, can you post me? Come on. It's something. God's showing me something, because I be feeling like, what's my purpose? My purpose, and he's showing me. Because even at my lowest, I had these group of girls following me. But they thinking, with me, they thinking it's peaches and cream, and it's just gonna be like, like, you know, everybody looked good at one point.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have respect, though, for these people. You gotta have respect, because they ain't gonna let you disrespect them. You gotta remember, this is their territory. For the girls that was out there, and y'all think y'all was so smart, why do you think that them women did not fight over dates? And y'all sitting there fighting over a date, or claiming this is my client. If you calling a nigga, that mean you giving up free pussy. Let's be honest. Why you keep calling him? If he said he coming to get you, okay. If he don't call you by then, okay. It's okay. It's okay. But bitches get $100 and they wanna run. That's not no money. And then offend people like me, because this is really what I do. You ask me, Roxy, what your day consists of? Hustling. Like, not today, but, you know, growing up.
Right.
You know, like, what my day consists of, I get up, I would stand with people. Like, I would stand with people, and, you know, my cousin took me in. Because when I turned 18, I went into a shelter, Covenant House. I wasn't scared. I wasn't never scared to ask for help, but I wasn't about to go back there. I wasn't going back. I wasn't going back home. So now I'm staying at the Covenant House. New Jersey don't have nothing to help you, like, but I was at the Covenant House. Am I off script?
No, you good.
I was living in the Covenant House, so yes, I have been homeless. Yes, I have been homeless. Yes, I stay with a lot of people. And that's why I say, regardless of what drug a motherfucker do, people mind be fucked up. The way these girls do their kids over a nigga, that should be fucked up. I watch females sit there and feed a nigga and get their kids Cheerios, get their kids noodles, and cook their nigga a full course meal. Some females can't live without a nigga. Some females like to deal with a guy that make less than them, for they can always feel on top. And society got it as though black men can't vent. Like, black, it's not okay for them to vent, or they bitching. Oh, like I said, this for all my real niggas. It's okay. It's okay. Holla at a bitch like Roxy. I'm your mother, brother, sister, girlfriend, cousin, aunt, uncle, whatever you want me to be. I'm that vibe. I'm that girl. I've been there. I've been there. And even if not, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let it out. It's okay to let it out. Why? Because I've been in that dark spot for years. Trying to figure out what have I done wrong. What have I done wrong? And I'm like, I'm not going to never find out because I don't know who the source is.
Right.
But I thank God. Because I see how I could have been gone. Just like that. Just like that. Gone. Slip. Gone. And I was on my way. But God, it was to the point where I was determined. And I prayed to God. I was determined to see what it was like to be like them. The people that live on the stroll, like the girls that work. They, I mean, they, of course they work, they get high, whatever, but they be normal people. Just like if you take a psych med, you become a normal person. And your body get addicted to it. Same thing. But my whole thing is, like, what I was on, damn. Y'all know I be forgetting this shit.
I could pause it anyway. All right, Rocky. So we're gonna stop right there, and we're gonna do another part to this on a different day. We finished off right where you started to hit the streets.
Yeah, and that's where the juice gonna come in.
That's when the real juice gonna come in, and then that's when Sabrina come in, Lil Mama, and you could elaborate more on her because y'all hit the streets around the same time, right?
Nah, I had like 4 or 5 years in before Sabrina.
Oh, so, oh wow. Okay.
I introduced Sabrina to the hustle.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna get into that too. So
I introduced a lot of that. I introduced a lot of y'all might not think. I introduced a lot of them to that little Sherman Avenue. Play with me if you want.
You need a royalty check, right?
It's gonna be in the knees. Man.
All right, so we're gonna get back with you, and we're gonna continue that. So
sorry if I'm making these ugly ass faces.
Nah, you were good. You were good. Thank you.
Good day. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, Roxy.
See you next time.
Will do.
It was great.
Same here.